So Father's Day is coming. Do you know what you're going to gift your old man? Well, perhaps I can shed some light on the subject. There's a million things we can give our fathers: a watch, a pocket square, a jacket, a shirt. But nevertheless, fragrances is the ultimate accessory for a reason, because it's going to make your old man stand out and perhaps be the best smelling person in the room. If you guys are interested in that, you want to really give them a gift that's going to set up memories and emotions for years to come, then I think fragrance is the answer, guys. Stick around. My choices are up next for the type of father you may have. Let's go. Welcome back to another video. I'm Forti. If you love to make a great first impression, you came to the right place. If you do enjoy the channel, leave a like, subscribe for more, and hit the bell for future videos. Of course, we're talking about Father's Day gift. Fragrance is an amazing gift. Whether your father wears or does not wear a fragrance regularly, this is something to consider even for just special occasions. So I'm going to give you guys, to make your lives easier, the types of father, like the top 5 different types of father that I think are most common, and also going to give you 2 options per category. So if your father's a casual kind of guy, laid back, mellow, we're going to give you a designer and a niche option. So let's do it. So talking about the casual dad, as we talked about before, casual dads to me evoke a feel of a cool, calm, and collected, laid back, mellow, easygoing. And what comes to mind is blue scents. I think blue scents has that particular casual appeal that's really easy to wear, very inviting, somewhat mellow with the fruitiness that it has and the aquatic vibes. So the first vibe here that I want you guys to think about your dad is going to be Brioni Man or 𝗕𝗗𝗏𝗋𝗋, which is like their, I think 2 years ago is when they introduced this in the market. It's a great blue scent, and what I love about this fragrance is it's not really that expensive. You can actually pick this up for very good pricing. It's long lasting, and to me it's amazing because it's a combination of 2 great scents. This is like Aqua, Fahrenheit Aqua, which is discontinued from Dior, meets Bleecker Street from Bond No. 9. You get that blueberry, blue vibe, which is very fruity, along with that aquatic blue tinge, again, appealing, mass appealing, great smelling. He's gonna love it. I'm telling you right now, this is a great one to consider. Next up, it's a new discover of mine that I think it's absolutely perfection for the casual dad. It's going to be Blue Gin from 𝗕𝗏𝗃. I am in love with this fragrance. Every time I wear this fragrance, people ask me what I'm wearing. Long-lasting fragrance. Opens up boozy, like that gin kind of a note, but I love the blackberries, blueberries. It's got this really nice fruity infusion to the gin note, along with some beautiful lavender. It's very aromatic, very appealing, very inviting. And why I love this so much is because it's one of those fragrances that he can have, your father, for a signature scent. It lasts a long time, and people, I mean, he's gonna love the way he smells. I think people are gonna love to perceive him the way this will make him feel, guys. Blue Gin, 𝗕𝗏𝗃. Don't sleep on this one, because I don't hear many people talking, I don't hear anybody talking about this. One of the best discoveries I made this year so far. I know your dad will love this scent. Next up, the category here is going to be the classic dad, traditional. This is going to be your Silver Fox, older gentleman kind of a fragrance. Remember, guys, always it's going to be the designer fragrance first and then the niche second as we go through the list here. So casual, we talked about it. Now classic dad, traditional, Silver Fox, a little older, timeless, classy kind of a sense. What comes to mind for me is green fragrances with vetiver, coniferous, that kind of stuff. That evokes assertiveness, masculinity, some ruggedness. Really, the father who is more wise is what I'm coming off here. And again, the Silver Fox dad, the dads that like the old school type of a sense, leaning into the fougere territory. Designer choice here is going to go to Sauvage Elixir. I love this fragrance. I have a full review on this. I'm going to pop it up here. Elixir took the DNA of Sauvage, which is very popular, and infused it with some really classic notes. Very green, you got the moss here, the lavender is the star player, and it's got some modern sweetness vibes in here, which makes this very sophisticated and of now. It's very in. All the brands, whether designer or niche, are following suit to this lavender-esque, modern neo-fougere type of a scent, and that's what this is. This is a perfect example of a great neo-fougere. Outstanding stuff, great designer. I think your father will love it if he has that classic kind of a taste. Now, if you have a little bit more of a coin to spend and you want to give your father really a great, timeless, classic feel, modern meets classic, I'd say go with Apex by Rouge Parfums. Now this one here, it's going to be in the same line, same vein as Dior Elixir, but it amps things up a bit, adds this tobacco note here, which Dior Sauvage doesn't have, adds more coniferous green, lots of moss here. The lavender here is really resinous and balsamic. an outstanding fragrance, also very long lasting. The green beast is what I like to call. I think Raja did a great job here again, capturing that 𝗗𝗲𝗹𝗶𝗀𝗏 vibe into this fragrance, guys. If your father likes timeless, classy scents, this is a great one. Next up, we have the professional dad. Your father is on the go, he works hard, he goes into an office, he dresses well, he dresses to impress. You want to give him a fragrance that's going to make him stand out without being too offensive, but also unique, because you don't want your father to smell like everybody else. My choice goes to Moustache Eau de Parfum. This is a great scent that can be had for a very good price. And again, I'm going to list everything below, as always, to make your life easier. Moustache Eau de Parfum by Rochas is basically a fruity patchouli type of a scent with a rose leathery undertone, if that makes any sense. It's a spicy patchouli, which is also fruity, and it has this leathery undertone. It smells like $1,000,000, and it's very similar, I'd say 90% similar to 𝗕𝗏𝗏𝗏 by Yves Saint Laurent from their private collection, which I think goes for all over $300. So for a fraction of that price, you can get a huge bottle of Moustache by Rochas, the Eau de Parfum version. It's gonna last a long time, and your father will smell like $1,000,000. Next one here, if I was getting a gift, I consider myself to be one of those dads on the go, and I think this is probably the one that I would like to receive myself, not to get anybody biased here, but just because of what this fragrance constitutes, like what it embodies in this fragrance. So basically, the name of the fragrance is 𝗷𝗵𝗏, and it's fragrance by Italian house Milano Fragrance, which is also the same parent house as Mosque Milano. And this fragrance here, ladies and gentlemen, 𝗷𝗵𝗏, is actually a fragrance, if you watch Peaky Blinders, it's a fragrance that evokes that time of the world. You know, the derbies, horse racing. So you're gonna have tobacco, you're gonna have booziness here, you're gonna have leather. It's got a lot of those beautiful components that I love and the woody, spicy composition. So this to me is an outstanding fragrance for the professional dad. When you're really dressed up, dressed the nines, you really walk into a room and you want to be perceived as the guy who's assertive, who knows what they want, I think 𝗷𝗵𝗏 will definitely get your father to smell and feel that way. Next up, we have the adventure dad. Your father is willing to do whatever it takes. You ask him to go out, you know, to play ball with you, to go on a hike with you. He agrees to just be a part of things. He wants to have that youthful vibe about himself. I think a fragrance that possesses invigorating qualities will enhance your father's profile. I'm gonna go with 𝗗𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗃. This is the Profumo. Word on the street is this has been discontinued or slowly is being phased out, if you will, of the 𝗗𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗃's collection. I have a full video talking about that. I'll pop it up here within all the 𝗗𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗃's. This one is great because it takes the original fruity, floral, aquatic vibe from the original, adds the patchouli and the incense, but it still has that beautiful, invigorating fruits up top. That is just amazing. There's nothing like it. I think this is a classic fragrance that smells amazing, and I think an adventurous father that just wants one fragrance to really feel great every day, don't have to think too much, this one here will do the job perfectly. Now, if you want to go the niche route, then I'd say go with Percival from Parfums de Marly, because this fragrance here, ladies and gentlemen, is going to have that invigorating quality up top with the fruity and citrus notes, but it also has a very nice lavender, which is also green, creamy, and also very invigorating. This fragrance here, just so you have an idea, it's like a combination between Abercrombie & Fitch's Fierce meets Platinum Egoiste from Chanel. Enough said, guys. This stuff here will rock. Last category here on the list is going to be the modern dad. You know, he's the fashionista, stylist. He's with the trends. He wants to smell modern, youthful, playful, but also with an elegance and sophisticated vibe to him because he's also a dad. The choice for me is from a brand that I think produces one of the best quality designer fragrances in the market. Hard to find, but now this is available. I found it. I curate these lists for you guys because your father's going to stand out if he wears this fragrance. This is going to be Bottega Veneta's Pour Homme. This is the original Pour Homme, not any of the other variations or flankers, just the original. You can find this fragrance. I'm going to link it below, as I said, make your life easier. This is a great leather, vetiver, and fruity fragrance. It smells absolutely incredible. If you like Icon from Dunhill, if you like those type of scents, perhaps it has a little bit of a, it doesn't smell like 𝗗𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗃, but it's in the same vein, you know, the Icon from Dunhill, the 𝗗𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗃. It's one of those vetiver, fruity type of a scent, but it has a beautiful leather undertone, which really makes it a standout type of a fragrance. Amazing for modern, trendy type dads that dress well, always have a nice haircut. I think he's gonna love it, and this is gonna definitely complement his style and give him an edge. Speaking of giving him an edge and making him stand out in the crowd, I'm telling you right now, this is the one to pick. This is going to be Plum in Cognac by none other than Scents of Wood. I love this fragrance. I spoke about this fragrance many times here on the channel. It is just beautiful. As the name implies, it's going to be plum, drenched in beautiful cognac. It's got a little bit of a tobacco nuance, some spices. It smells just absolutely heavenly is the word to describe it here. If your father already has a signature scent, this could perhaps be something that he's going to wear with your mother or special occasions, night out, if he, whatever, weddings, you know, when he's really dressed up and wants something for evening events. This is going to be his special occasions and memories and situations type scent. Love this stuff here. It's incredible creations. Even you guys can steal sprays, because I'm telling you, when you smell this, you're gonna want to wear this yourself. Just so you guys know, if you guys want to try it before you buy it, know that you always have the option with perfume.com, guys. 100% authentic, fast shipping, amazing customer service, incredible selection. Everything I talked about in this video and thousands of other fragrances, indie, designer, and niche, you guys can enjoy at perfume.com. Join the Perfume crew to get extra perks plus free giveaway bottles every month. And there's a code right now for Father's Day, 𝗙𝗏20. You guys can also use that code for the max packs, you know, the seasonal max packs that I talk about with you guys, to get additional discounts on top of the max packs discount prices. 𝗙𝗏20 is the code, and it's good from today, the day you're watching this video, Friday, all the way until Sunday midnight. Details below. Enjoy. Before I let you go, guys, great news. Scent Explorer is on. It's going to be on December 2nd and 3rd, Friday and Saturday. Save the date. Stay tuned for more. A lot of great news, a lot of announcements to come. So I will see you on my Instagram. If you guys want to be in the know, also follow me there. And of course, I'll see you right here on the channel in the next one, talking more about it and giving you guys more insights. The site will be up very soon. The new and improved site will launch with everything you need to know for the event. I hope to see you guys there. It's in person and virtual, guys. Take care. See you soon.